Alright, so it looks like I'm doing it. I'm here at Universal Studios Florida to go to Halloween Horror Nights 2018. I'm a little bit nervous. Dennis, what are you doing here?
I'm the scariest thing they're gonna see tonight.
That's true. Okay, let's head inside. Let's go to Halloween Horror Nights. Dennis, high five. Ow. Now, full disclosure, normally Halloween Horror Nights is not my cup of tea, but you know what, with Dennis, with you by my side, I think I can do it.
We're gonna cuddle, baby.
We're gonna, well, maybe not, but at least we'll just have some company when we do these haunted houses together. I'm scared. All right, we are inside Halloween Horror Nights, and we are about to head through the very first scare zone. I think this is called the Harvest. This is already kind of scary. I think this just has like a lot of the icons from the event this year. Ooh. So over there, that was Vamp 85, and then right around the corner is the Killer Clowns from Outer Space Scare Zone. This looks like awesome. Wow. That was scary. Look at all these clowns, man. Looks like that's a dead body inside of a giant cotton candy. That is pretty spooky. What's going on over here? Got some colorful bubbles and smoke over here. There's their bus, I guess, their ice cream machine. Oh my lord. Hello. That startled me.
I got him to do it to you.
What?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Well, because he looked at me and then I pointed at you.
That was scary. We have a lot of clowns over there. You can't even see them through the fog. It's so thick.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we have our bearings for the event so far. We've checked out a couple different scare zones, but I think we want to go hop in line for a house because there are 10 houses this year and we don't have that much time, so let's go do it. Then let's do it. You like my shirt? This is from Horror Nights 25. It was a couple years ago. I got the shirt, but I never went to the event. All right, I just heard some chainsaws over here, but I don't see any chainsaw clowns or anything. Ooh, you hear that, Dennis? I think this scares Dennis more than anything else. Oh! I did not see her right there. That was scary.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't trust him to see back there.
So we are over here in London, and out of curiosity, Dennis wants to go into Diagon Alley and just see how... Oh my god, Dennis, why do you scare me?
I'm a scare actor too.
Dang it. Okay, so it's not like dead in here, but it's also not really that busy. I don't know, it's not bad. So that was pretty cool to get to see Diagon Alley like that, but I think our first stop, I know I said we were gonna go to a house, but Cyberpunk Academy of Villains is about to do a show in about 15 minutes, so we are gonna go watch it, gonna go find a spot, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, in order that we may safely reset our stage and pyrotechnics, we need everyone to please exit the stadium at this time.
So there are also chainsaw people over here. The other ones weren't clowns. I don't think these are clowns too, but normally it's like a chainsaw clown gang. So we just finished Academy of Villains Cyberpunk. What did you think of that, Dennis?
I liked it. Very like EDM, club, dubsteppy. If you like that, you'll like it.
I thought it was just incredible. I was absolutely 100% blown away. That is the most fun I've had watching a show at Universal like ever. So now we're trying to walk around, figure out what to do as far as houses go. Everything is pretty much about a 75-minute wait all around. So we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and just get in line for something here soon because we have not done a house and we've been here for an hour. But we've checked out the scare zones and we've seen the show, so that's kind of good. A bit of a forewarning on my part. I don't really know any of the houses. I don't really do horror movies or scary movies or IP. What? Am I?
Well, your head's always like out of frame right here.
Oh, I'm Batman. I don't want anybody to see my eyes. Yeah, so I don't really know anything about the houses or anything that we're about to get ourselves into, so this should be interesting for me, but I'll let you know what I think of everything, and hopefully Dennis will too. Have you seen any of the IP properties here? Stranger Things?
Yeah, I've seen Stranger Things.
Okay.
Of course I've seen Stranger Things.
What about like Poltergeist, Halloween, anything like that, or no?
You know I'm up to date on all the pop culture references.
Man, the chainsaws get me every time. That's the Twisted Traditions scare zone, and we are heading over here into the kids zone area to see if there's anything over here. All right, first house of the event is going to be Seeds of Extinction. Appropriately, this is back in the Barney area, so that's interesting. Barney, man, this is kind of creepy. We just got out of Seeds of Extinction. We only waited about like 35 minutes. What'd you think, Dennis?
I thought it was good. The scariest part for me actually was when I brushed up against a fern. This regular fern, not an actor.
Pretty much the house was kind of like a spooky greenhouse at night. It was raining in there, that was kind of cool.
I thought the fern was a hand. That's why I was scared.
I am a fan of the Halloween Horror Nights lighting. You go from being really, really red into the purple, and then you get really, really blue. And I think that's pretty cool. I think, ooh, that was weird. I think next we're gonna go back kind of the way that we came when we came out of the Academy of Villains, because it was really crowded over there because the show dumped. We kind of skipped all the houses over by Men in Black. So we're gonna go back over there and see what's going on over there. Did they get you, Dennis? Oh my God, they're everywhere. Why are you walking like that? I think this is his like deterrent so nobody bothers him. So what's your technique, Dennis, to not getting scared? Swagger? That's interesting. So I think we are gonna go, like I said, over by Men in Black to those houses that are over there and see what they're like. Everything's gonna be like a 75-minute wait right now, but we gotta get in line for something. All right, next house is gonna be the Slaughter Cinema. It said it was a 60-minute wait.
The slash slinging, the tash singing, the slash slinging slasher.
I don't know if that's what this is about, but we'll find out, I guess. So we just got out of Slaughter Cinema and only done 2 houses so far, but that was awesome. That was the perfect amount of just like a really good idea, a lot of scares, a lot of kind of just thrilling fun moments in there. I like that a lot. It was a very long wait. It ended up being an hour, but it was posted at an hour, so can't really complain. Next, we're gonna go to Blumhouse, which is right next door. So
I like it too. 2 thumbs up. They vary the scares too, so they get you several times different ways.
Oh, they do? The lighting package over at Men in Black is looking really, really cool. Pretty spooky, but I think we're heading right over there, right next to the Academy of Villains entrance. That show, I think, is about to start right now, but here we go, the Horrors of Blumhouse.
Blessed be you, founding fathers and America, a nation reborn.
So what did you think of that one? Horrors of Blumhouse.
Sounds really scary.
Was it really? Was it The Purge that was scary?
Yeah. There are lots of people jumping out at you. They like make you look at somebody who's already dead on the ground, and then somebody jumps out and tries to stab you.
Misdirection is a big thing in houses here. So we have about 30 minutes left until 1 in the morning. I think we're gonna make our way through the last couple of scare zones and then over to Scary Tales. It's gonna be our 4th house of the night. It's very busy tonight, so only 4 houses today. Ah! He didn't even use his chainsaw and he got me. Now he's using his chainsaw. very big pumpkin man. And that was the township of Cary, I guess. We have one more scare zone to go check out, Dennis, right over there. I forgot about this church. This is incredibly detailed and spooky. Wow, that is insane. All right, we only have about 25 minutes left. So we've come from the Twisted Tradition scare zone into the Chucky scare zone. This looks intense.
Oh, you're gonna abandon your daughter to take pictures? Wow. Yeah, don't admit that in public, pal. They're gonna take you away. You're Florida. Look at. Wait, what part of Florida? Or at least it's not Orlando. How many people I've talked to tonight? They're all from Orlando. Sarasota. Isn't that near the beach?
All right, we have time for just one more house, Dennis, and I think it's gonna be Scary Tales. Woo. Everybody's leaving right now, but this is the prime house time. This is when you get in line for whatever you want because there's nobody in line, is what I normally think, but I don't know, it's kind of busy tonight, so everything's still kind of like a really intense wait. I think Stranger Things is still at about a 2-hour wait, and the park closes in 15 minutes. Yep, 120-minute wait for Stranger Things, but we are going over here. All right, and here we come, our last house of the night, Scary Tales, Deadly Ever After. This is gonna be fun. All right, psych, we have one more house to go. Carnival Graveyard. The park closes in 3 minutes. We're doing it. All right, here we go, last house. So a lot kind of just happened at once. We ran over to the Scary Tales house because it was just a few minutes before 1 a.m., which is when they closed. And then we got out, and then it was 5 more minutes, so we ran over to Carnival Graveyard. Yeah, and we did that one. That one was a lot of fun. Both of these were a lot of fun. A lot of like sensory elements to these. Like the smells in the Scary Tales one were awesome. And then like the set design of the Carnival Graveyard one was really cool. Also, I think Scary Tales is my favorite of the 5 that we got to do tonight. And we're over here by the Fan 85 stage. But I think it's time to head on out because it's about 1:15 in the morning. We have to drive back to my place, and then Dennis has to drive all the way back to his place. We're tired. So you ready to get out? Yeah, let's go. So there's kind of a max exodus leaving the park since the event is over now. So while we wait for that to clear up, do you have a fun little story that you want to tell me, Dennis?
Yeah, so on the carnival one, there's a part where there is like a murdered couple, and then there's a couple that murdered them, and they're like covered in blood, and they scare you, and they go back to making out. So I saw that, and then I turned to the guy who was like in the room with them.
The ops guy?
Yeah, the ops guy, and I looked at him and I was like, and then he nodded back at me. Yeah, like acknowledging that's my fetish.
You proud of yourself? Wait, what?
What?
One last walk through this scare zone to get out of the park with the mass of people that are exiting with us. All right, so Dennis and I are outside at Universal right now, making our way back to the garage, which is probably gonna take about half an hour to get out of it because of all the people. But just wanted to kind of wrap up the video here. I had a really good time, and I'm glad that you were able to come and get a ticket and do this with me. And I'm glad that I got to go too. I haven't really been to Horror Nights in a while, or really experienced it, and getting to experience it in like an intimate group where it's literally only one other person, highly recommend that. Don't go by yourself, but then don't go with a group of like 15 people because it can get a little bit intense.
This is my first time experiencing it with a group of sober people.
Yeah, sober. It was kind of fun sober, right?
Got to do a lot more.
We ended up doing 5 houses. We did Seeds of Extinction, Slaughter Cinema, Horrors of Blumhouse, Scary Tales, and Carnival Graveyard. That's 5 of the 10 houses. We got to see the Academy of Villains show, which was awesome. We got to go through all of the scare zones. The one thing that I didn't get to do is get the pizza fries, so maybe I'll just have to come back and do that on a trip later. But overall, I had a great time. It was a lot of fun, very busy, but we made it work and we had a good time. And haunted houses, they're fun, man. Who knew, right?
Yep.
All right, so anything to add, Dennis? You have a good time?
I had a great time. And if you want, check me out on Vintage Vittles for recipes.
Here we go. Dennis has his own channel and he makes recipes on there. Maybe you could make some pizza fries on that channel, and then maybe I could come on your channel and do like a little cameo and we could make pizza fries. It's probably pretty easy. You just make fries and then you put marinara and cheese on them. I don't know, we'll see, and pepperoni. But have a good night. Thanks for coming with us. First little Horror Nights trip for me, filming it. That was cool. Now it's time to, I'm just kind of prolonging it because it's gonna be kind of a lame drive home, but it's late. Goodbye.